Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. How's everyone doing? It's quite a shame, really, that Kevin Crone, I think that's his name. I'm sorry, passed away. I wasn't really too much of a fan of Batman, but still, he had a really good voice as Batman. I did watch a couple of episodes of the Batman animated series a couple of times, like last year or the year before. It was one of those years. But yeah, it sucks. So yeah. And it's actually a pretty and also yeah. I hope someone shows up. Oh shit. Well, Eric Father's on his own live stream about talking about Kevin Connor. I think that's his name. Oh, hello Rex. How you been? That's good to hear. Yeah, I've been watching. I don't know. I've been watching Land Before Time a lot. The sequels. I don't know why. Just bringing back to my childhood of the good old days. Even though I still have some of them on VHS though, but during the springtime, I will get rid of them. I actually been watching Land Before Time on my laptop and my cell phone just because of my childhood. It'll always be my at least one of my favorite movies. Oh, and I checked the Collecta figures. They're pretty cool, especially the Sauropod. My friend on Facebook said that their Sauropod figures are pretty awesome, which they are. Like they take really time with their Sauropods. Understand? Yeah, it is. My only problem is that not a lot of people watch VHS nowadays, but you don't never know. You'll never know. There's some people out there that watch VHSs, and don't get me wrong, I have a couple of like a lot of VHSs that I'm not going to get rid of. Like I actually have some Discovery Channel documentaries on VHS and etc. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Hello and hello, Gus. Yeah. I've been so right now, like I'm done watching the sixth one. Now I'm gonna watch the seventh one about Petrie's uncle. As a kid, I didn't really like it, and it's not as bad as I thought it was when I was a kid. Because at the time, I just wanted to see Sharp Teeth in action, even though that we saw it a bunch of times, and and it's in it, but there was only in a flashback of Petrie's uncle. That was my only issue of it. But now I like it a lot. Well, a little bit. It's not the best though, but yeah. And I have some news. I'm actually moving out soon. So, like after like around Friday is when I confirmly to move into my own house, which is pretty awesome. Yes, the Stone and Coal Fire, that is correct. I think that's when like I thought that the early 2000s went haywire or something. But then like when the 10th one came out, the 10th one was actually my favorite of the early 2000s because of Littlefoot's father. And it's probably my favorite out of all of the sequels still. Like I'm sorry, but the 10th one is still pretty good. It also has different soundtrack instead of like recycling like their their reasonable soundtracks, which I don't mind, but it's like, oh my god. But yeah. How am I lucky? Oh my. So you've been seeing a lot of movies all day or last Friday. And then after the 10th one, I remember watching the Tiny Sauruses and The Day of the Flyers, which I used to have on DVD, and then the other one, which was probably the worst of the worst out of all of them. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that one. I think that they all sucked. They all sucked. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm 25 years old, so I need to move out. And, ever since 2017, or it was late 2016, it was one of those years, probably, I think it was 17, I wanted to get my own house. Yeah, and I saved my money, and ever since then, yeah. But it's not going to be easy, unfortunately. I don't know if I will do more live streams when I move out. I don't know yet, but we will have to see. Yeah. And during the springtime, I'm gonna be a lot of busy doing a lawnmower. I'm actually planning to do a garage sale to get rid of my DVDs and VHSs, which unfortunately my little brother wants them so bad because, like, someday if he has kids, I mean, you realize that I'm bringing the VHS player, and secondly, not a lot of people watch VHSs. You can just Google, I mean, not Google, but you can just, I don't know, watch it on Netflix, buy it on DVD or Blu-ray, or do whatever. Don't watch it on fucking VHS. I mean, well, even though I'm being hypocrite and stuff, but I don't know. Have you heard the Tomorrow War movie with Chris? No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I did like my own thoughts on the Jurassic Park T-Rex model or design of the franchise. Believe it or not, for those who don't know, now I just don't care too much about it. I don't hate the T-Rex, the Jurassic Park T-Rex model, or I like it. I just think that it's in between. But that's just me though. It's just that I'm just sick and tired of some of these like people try to like steal it and then make it look like, I don't know, like a T-Rex or something, which it has those stupid eyebrow like crests, shrink wrapped and etc. Like it just fucking annoys me now. It really does. I mean, Papo, I mean, for their time it was cool. Looking at it now, not really. I'm just done. I'm just done with Jurassic Park and World, and although Papo's getting better because their Mosasaur figure looks pretty dope, which I hope I can get someday. Um, Yeah. Prehistoric planet spoiled us to mix. Um, I don't know. And I don't hate Prehistoric Planet. I just I just don't care about it. Did you know that Giganotosaurus is related to, well, it's not just the hump, it's Carcharodontosaur is closely related to Carcharodontosaurids, so it is a Carcharodontosaurid. Or technically speaking, it's an Allosauriid if you want the whole family group, which includes Carcharodontosaurids and Allosaurs, but they split it into what is known as Carcharodontosaurids and Allosaurids. There you go. I meant that it set the bar so high when it comes to dinosaurs. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I understand. I like the Jurassic Park, but the T Rex design has been the main target. That's what I mean. I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, Papo does it, you know, the stupid documentary that I don't like called Dinosaur Apocalypse, which, you know, there's one fellow who I'm not going to mention his name. I was used to be friends with him on Facebook, but it's a long story. I don't want to mention it. That's why I don't like it. The documentary. It's not just the T Rex design. It's the it's a long story. Um, yeah. What else did that? I'm trying to think of what else toys that that have that pop cultural Rex. Trying to think. Is that it? Well, there's DeviantArt and shit. Oh, the T Rex fight scene when Goji Center made a video on T Rex versus Spinosaurus. Yeah, they did that. I'm like, what the fuck? You put an accurate Rex, but it has those damn eyebrow like crests like Jurassic Park. Yes, Sch- I forgot. Schleich does that too. Yeah, Schleich, because it has those stupid. Yeah, thank God Papo and, oh well, I mean not Papo, but PNSO doesn't do it. Thank God. But I know that Rebor does. Rebor does a lot of like Jurassic Park looking Rexes, except for the ones that are Kiss and Tusks. Tusk, they don't do that. Thank God. Well, they didn't do them. But yeah. Hey guys, did you know that there's a paper saying that about T Rex's lower jaw that's found in Dark? You mean Dakota? Why the hell does the model? Because I'm just sick and tired of it. Do something different. Like try to use the PNSO Rex. I would love to see people, I don't know, use that Rex model and make it CGI ish or animatronic or whatever instead of using the Jurassic Park Rex. Not to mention, it's very inaccurate. I do agree Safari Limited and Collecta, but PNSO does a really good job too. Like for me, I think that PNSO does a good job, Safari Limited, then Collecta, and I was a big Schleich fan at one time. I mean, I don't know. Schleich's 50-50. Just depends, really. Nowadays, or I don't know. I guess it depends, really. Yeah. Really? Well, no wonder why. And also not to mention well, not author, but the model fella who does the figurines, he doesn't even believe in the lips. Although there is one theropod with lips, and that's their Giganotosaurus model. But that's pretty much it. They did. They did not put a Rex with lips. No Carcharodontosaurus with lips. No Allosaurus with lips. No lips. Thank fucking God. The Beast of the Mesozoic, that David fella, forget his last name. His figures are pretty cool, even though that he puts fucking lips on them, but whatever. But hey, at least I want to get the Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex, even though I don't have a fucking I mean, I do, but I just don't know how to donate. That's why I'm gonna wait on fucking eBay. I don't have much choice. And besides, his figurines are not even better than PNSO, Safari Limited, or the others. I mean, his Ceratopsians are really good. His Rexes are cool. Just if you remove the goddamn fucking lips, then you get a fucking perfect Rex. But even that, the Kiss Rex is even better than even them. Yeah. PNSO sucks for their models. They're a joke. No, they're not. What are you fucking crazy? I think you're right. I have to look it up. They're really not just very hard to hate for them. I mean, his Ceratopsians are pretty good, and his Dromaeosaurs are good. His Tyrannosaurs are pretty good. Just get rid of the lips, and then you find a perfect model. But it's whatever. Not to mention, I just Kickstarter is an asshole towards me, so that's why, like, fuck you, Kickstarter. Basically, like, fuck you, Kickstarter. Have you heard of Friday Night? I think I don't know. I don't know. But theropods mostly had lips to protect their teeth. We don't know that. We don't know that. That's the problem. We don't know that. Like that's like saying that okay, does a fucking elephant, you know? I mean, they have tusks, but do they have lips to protect their tusks? Does smile I'm not smiling, but does like a walrus, for example, does it have lips? You know, I think the PNSO Torvosaurus is awful and very inaccurate alongside with the Tarbosaurus. That I actually agree. Well, Torvosaurus looks pretty okay. the Tarbosaurus, even though I have it, but I always wanted a Tarbosaurus figure because I like Tarbosaurus a little bit. But the Tarbosaurus figure looks meh. The head reminds me of the Thomas Carr paper of the Desplosaurus horni paper. Like it just I don't know, there's something iffy I don't like about it, but that's just me though. Most land carnivores have lips and even sharks have okay. What about terrestrial crocodiles like the Saurischians? Do they have lips? Do they have lips? Pretty much. Probably have to agree. It does kind of look like an inbreded looking Rex. Yeah, but anyways, do terrestrial crocodiles do they have them? Do they have them? In reality, I show someone about Titans and hey, Jukebox Films. Also, oh really? That's pretty cool. I gotta get a Dino Kairos figure. That's the problem with me is that I always get so many T Rexes because I'm a T Rex fan. I can't stop. I can't stop. But I want to get like a Triceratops, a Dino Kairos, or I don't know, um a Saurophaganax figure or an Allosaurus figure or any of them. Eh, what do you mean? Where are you? But crocodiles. I'm talking about terrestrial crocodiles. You know, like Quincana, or if we go back to the Triassic period, Postosuchus. I got off the live stream with oh Kenny Horwickson. You're on my live stream, dumbass. Oh, actually, the Dino looks fantastic. Yeah, it. I like it. To believe it or not, the prehistoric planet Dinochirus and the PNSO Dinochirus are actually my favorite of those two. Like it kind of looks like the one from prehistoric planet looks like a black swan. That's why like I really like it. And this one look the PNSO one looks like uh, like a not a cassowary, I believe. Yeah. I do believe that Dinochirus is like basically a giant swan of a dinosaur. Dinochirus is my favorite. Well, I mean, it's a dinosaur, but you can call it a quote unquote duck because a better Kenny is a big yeah. If only Kenny Hormerson was in here, I would I would just I don't know. Uh well, I mean, I have a couple of friends who support the lips on Facebook, but I don't know. I mean, they can agree as much as they want. Just give me proof. I'm saying I, I love have a Dino Kairos toy in the holidays. Well, I don't know if Mattel will make a Dino Kairos. They're probably gonna fuck it up anyway, like they did with a Therizinosaurus. Like they literally okay, the Therizinosaurus design, like its head, literally looks like its head looks like a fucking sea turtle, but they put it on the Therizinosaurus body. Not to mention the body of the Therizinosaurus needs to be more feathered. What are your thoughts on Spear and Mira's kids? I don't know. I hope that they do a third season. A lot of people told me that this is the final season. I don't know if it's going to be the final season. They have to do more. They have to. First of all, who's gonna who's gonna beat that giant Aku looking creature thing? Like, and who's going to, I don't know, kill that Viking fella or something? I don't know. My guess is that if they're going to do a third season, they're probably going to do like either after, of Spear's death, which is probably it's probably going to happen, or two, they're probably going to do a prequel about mostly Spear. That would be interesting. Giganotosaurus. I don't really support the who would win in a fight situation that much as I used to. And not to mention, Giganotosaurus, since it's technically the size of Tyrannosaurus, it could easily destroy Torvosaurus in a blink of an eye. The Therizinosaurus design looks considerably better than the movie, and the Therizinosaurus having. I mean, I guess, but Therizinosaurus was very, very bird like, so yeah. Did you know that LBT copied my whole. Yeah, I know, I saw it. He was doing like his own list. I wonder who's going to kill. I don't know yet. We will have to see. I think if he joins, I sent Eric the link. Huh. Well, who knows? I mean, then again, Kenny Hormerson actually did bother me a couple of times without Eric in it. Almost just case of N. Wait, FNL. Wait, N. Wait, FNF is a. Oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The only video games I only play is like Rockstar games like Red Dead, GTA, and etc. Heard some positive. I heard that there's going to be a GTA 6 that's coming out. I hope. Oh, holy shit! You're here. My brain is now sad. I will. There's only so much stupid of my brain I can handle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, Ken Hovind, he's like, oh, okay. When he tries to do a laptop. Oh, how do I go here? Ken Hovind? Hovind? I don't know how to use a laptop. Hovind? Ken Hovind? Did you? Let's see here. Where the. Oh. I post a live stream. I post a live stream, Eric, on my Facebook if you want to join. We don't want to talk about Jurassic Fight Club. Yeah, pretty much. I can go on and on about it. I can't believe that Allosaurus has. Yeah, well, we now know that. Spear died worse than Dress. No, he. Damn it. Oh. Well, we now know that Allosaurus's bite force was more powerful than a lion, but in the documentary, it said it was less than a lion. Oh, where the hell's my? Oh, there's my phone. Hope Eric shows up. I've lost. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh my God, my brain.
What
So
happened?
you know that Kevin Conroy live stream I was just doing?
Yeah.
So me and Junebug got way off topic. I saw Junebug was here in the comments. I don't know if he's here still, but we got way off topic and Kenny showed up. And we got way off topic. We started talking about the flat earth. So Kenny actually did a debate. Have you ever heard of a flat earth debunk channel called Fight the Flat Earth?
No.
So Kenny went onto that channel, debated him about, the shape of the earth. You won't believe what Kenny said.
What?
The Big Dipper is 1 star. Just 1 star. Multiple points of light is 1 star. That that hurt my brain.
He's a dumbass. Well, he's just, I don't know. Maybe he's just effing with you. Maybe that's why.
Oh my God. But yeah, and so we heard Kenny's real voice in that debate. His voice sounds all scratchy and
Oh, you gotta show me a link. I gotta hear his voice.
Okay, here. I was playing it on my computer. Here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Get ready for some cringe. Okay. Hey, how do I... Okay, I don't know how to switch camera views, but... Alrighty. Yeah, Kenny said that he was a smoker. Yep, Junebug's here.
Was he literally on your live stream?
Well, he was in the live chat. Oh my god.
Oh, I see.
All right, here I'm gonna send Junebug a. Oh my god, my brain. I feel like I lost brain cells. I think I has the dumb now after hearing that shit. All right, trying to figure out how can I. Okay, screw it. So. All right, you ready for cringe?
Yeah.
The laws of gravity. Because density.
That's the ad. Sorry.
TV has no hidden fees. And includes unlimited TV.
Density. Masses demonstrated in the Cavendish experiment. Because density, meaning it is dense. How did density, of course, with gravitational redshift, observed in the convex experiment? Like I said, because that doesn't answer the question. How does density being dense with a gravitational redshift that is predicted by the laws of gravity? Because density, repeat it out. You are dense.
I think he's faking it.
I'll say that a rock is heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's faking his voice.
I don't know because, I mean, he could have that hole in his throat, but
yeah. Little fun fact: there's actually a fellow I know who actually was born with that, but he had a it was a natural defect or something.
So yeah, so you think he's just faking it?
I think he's. I don't know. It's hard to say, really. Maybe he's faking it.
I
know that his voice is much deeper than my friend's voice who has that defect, though. But again, really, I can't judge. But I just don't know.
And what he said about density, that's not how density works. I took mineralogy and we covered density. Density is mass per volume. That's not density whatsoever. And he's making it to the circular argument fallacy.
Because
density is dense.
I was cracking my ass up
hearing that voice. Oh my gosh.
Now
yeah, is it just bug? I reset you it, so oh my such ignorance. Oh yeah, and during this debate, he said that the reason why there's all this violence and rape and all these evil things in the world is because that people don't believe in the flat earth, but they believe in the round earth.
What the hell?
He said all this violence, all the evil in the world would be gone if people simply would start believing that the earth is flat. Yeah. Yeah.
I would just laugh. I'm laughing my ass off.
Oh my god! And so, do you more so think he's faking his voice, or do you think it's really his voice?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I really.
Okay. Question
I
for
don't know.
everybody in the chat. What? Excuse me. Watching now.
Yeah,
You just
please.
heard Kenny Hornickson talk. Do you all
Yeah.
think that's his real voice or his fake voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to see what the chat has to say about that. Is
Yeah.
that his? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, did I told you that back in September? Oh,
Okay.
Rex says fake voice, and Gus says real voice.
So it's split. Okay. Anyone else? Does anyone
But you
else
said
have
that-
any opinions?
But you said that he's a smoker, right? Or was a smoker?
Whoa, that's what he said during the debate. I'm watching Eric's video right now because he's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, I dropped my phone. Yeah, and I see you got a friend request from you. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Tasmanian Tiger. So Tasmanian Wolf said for real.
Okay. So it looks like more so. All right, so it looks like people are saying his voice is for real.
Yeah. Oh,
And Tiger, I
Jimbo
just
says that he's trying to copy and paste on your phone, so I can text me the tab, please, Eric.
okay. I'll try.
Well,
doing
then again, I can just do the the private chat.
Yeah. Here, I'll try sending Junebug the link. But oh my god.
Did you show Jubok Films his voice?
Yeah. We were just watching that in my Kevin Conroy, memorial thing, and then
Oh. Kenny Ulrichsen. I mean, I don't know. He's just funny. He's a troll, but you gotta give him.
Here, Ryan. Can you put the link in the private chat so I can send it to Junebug?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
And by the way, Run Rule, it's Tyrannotherium. Because I don't want to people mention my real name.
I understand.
Yeah, although it's already too late anyway, but
it's too late for me as well because my YouTube channel has been my real name for over 10 years. So,
but the
too late
difference
for me.
between me and you is that I am more of a hothead, and you are not.
Okay, Ty, let me know if that works or not.
Like, I'm not being mean or anything.
Oh, I know.
But like you're cool-headed, I'm a hothead. That's why I'm kind of an easy
But
target.
I swear, Kenny really tested my patience with saying that the Big Dipper's 1 star. He really tested my patience.
If humans go extinct, will elephants take over Earth? Which is no, it won't.
After
It's
hearing
never
what
gonna-
Kenny said, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Humans not being the dominant species anymore. After
Yeah.
hearing that stupid shit.
I know that Kenny Horwickson was in a live stream. Well, not in in the comment section of Atheist Junior's debate with some fella. I forget his name.
Wasn't it Nephilim Free?
Probably. I don't know. Oh, there's Junebug Films.
All right.
Well, about time.
Yeah, sorry, Junebug. I was trying everything that I could. Yeah, Junebug. Go right ahead. Have at it.
Oh, and get this. Okay. Eric, don't tell the answer. Guess how old Kenny is?
32?
No. Go higher.
Well, that was just around. I thought it was like a 14-year-old, but 35,
No. Up, way up.
50.
Getting close.
I don't know.
63.
63.
Yeah,
Yes.
according to his Facebook page,
And
he
him.
confirmed it in the chat. Yeah, he's 62 or 63.
Now that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Why do you
Oh.
think that's bullshit?
Because I've seen a lot of people make mistakes. Like they accidentally put like their birthday. Like there's a girl that I used to hang out with, and on Facebook, she was born in like 97, but she accidentally put 96.
Well,
mean,
that's
I'm not
just 1 year
96,
off.
No. Like 60, 67. My mistake.
I mean, yeah, but did Eric also say this? To not to really self promote, but he did agree on Eric's channel for an interview with me and him.
On Monday.
Shit. Then what's an old fart knocker trying to troll you guys?
He fell that. I guess he fell that much off of the deep end with the flat Earth crap.
So,
Well, his voice doesn't sound like a freaking old man. He sounds like a crackpot or whatever.
but he did say, he did agree to it because I said, listen, we're going to make fun of you, you know, in a friendly way. It's sort of like a Jimmy Kimmel, Johnny Carson interview. So, you know, he did say he's not going to leave if he gets butthurt.
And Kenny even agreed to be a character in my 2 Pissed Off movies, played by 2 different actors.
I think he just doesn't give a shit. He just wants to piss you guys off.
I mean, Kenny agreed to being a character in the movie as long as, he was saying that it would help to promote his YouTube channel and bring followers to his Facebook.
Yo,
Oh yeah, and it says on his Facebook here.
He was on my Facebook, and he would start to trolling my friends and I.
Here.
And I just blocked him on Facebook.
All right, so education studied at UNSC Marine Academy of Spartans, but the link says halo.xbox.com.
Yeah, I don't think he's not 60, 65 or whatever.
Because
I
he
think
plays
he's
games.
our age.
Yeah. Well, hey, we'll wait and see how well the interview goes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
maybe we'll see his face, like his actual face.
So Kenny was asked during the Fight the Flat Earth. So I watched it live. Fight the Flat Earth asked him, "Hey, turn your camera on." But Kenny is so inept by trying to turn his camera on. So I guess
Yeah.
Kenny's too stupid to know how to turn his camera on.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
Huh.
But
same,
Kenny's too stupid for that.
same with me too. I'm showing my face right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I do wonder, what does he really look like?
Wait, Eric,
Yeah.
make a video saying to maybe you're a betting guy, right?
Yeah.
Bet him like maybe, I don't know, let's say $100. Say, Kenny, show your face in the interview.
Yeah, try to call him a puss cake.
What do you think about that?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'll say, hey, I'll give you like a gift card to Wendy's or something if you show your face.
Amazon.
Yeah,
Amazon
or
gift
Amazon,
card.
sure, but
Or even of one of those Visa gift cards, you know?
you have to understand that my brain still hurts from all.
Well,
work-
you got me interested. I need to watch that video. How
Well, I
long is
worked
that
with-
video? Like 5 minutes? Well, I mean, not 5 minutes.
Are
but
you
like-
talking about his debate with Fight the Flat Earth?
Yeah.
So he debated him for like an hour.
Fight the flat Earth. I gotta
Yeah,
look
well, his name on YouTube is shortened to FTFE.
the
Yeah,
flat.
on YouTube he goes by FTFE. But oh man, it's bad. And the video is called "I called a flat earther at 3 a.m. and this happened." And
Wait.
the video was streamed 10 months ago.
Is it
has
this one?
10,000 views.
Is it this one?
Hold up. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find the Henry Hornwartson.
So if you just type in FTFE, then Poe, you'll see the video pop up, which is telling.
FTFE Poe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kenny is a Poe. But he takes it to the absolute extreme.
Wait. Is it this video?
Let me see. No.
Oh shit.
So yeah, the video itself is called "I called a flat earther at 3 a.m. and this happened."
I call a flat earther at 3 a.m. and this happened.
Yep.
Oh.
Found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh my god.
I don't know. He's definitely something, Kenny. I'm looking forward to Monday. I am definitely looking forward to Monday, though.
So Junebug, were you shocked that I made Kenny into a character in the first Jigsaw movie?
I was shocked at the first movie, but like, I wasn't surprised just because I thought it was.
Okay,
But-
so NASA doesn't mean to lie.
But you know what? We definitely.
It has no meaning in Hebrew. It's look at my answer.
know. It sounds kind of fake to me. I mean, I could do that pretty easily too.
So you
Oh.
think his voice is fake?
Yeah, it has to be fake. It has.
I mean,
to
it kind of it sounds like this.
I mean, Eric, even you could do that voice.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, it's Kenny Hornickson here. I believe the Earth is flat. The big
He sounds like Goku Black from the Xenoverse.
You know what it sounds like in the
What?
new Beavis and Butthead. Like when they play when the older Beavis and Butthead, like the
So-
older Butthead.
So did Beavis finally score?
Oh man, I gotta get Beavis and Butthead, the DVD.
It sounds like the old Butthead, because in the new season they have older versions of themselves, and they literally talk like old smokers.
Well,
But
Butthead.
yeah.
Well, Beavis does. I know that, but
If that's Batman, Gotham is screwed.
yeah. Well, at least that with Goku Black, they actually changed. Well, Sean Schemmel actually made Goku Black to sounded like typical Goku, but his voice went, "Oh, this is where you're hiding." And then when he goes to Rose, the pink transformation, he turns British.
Well, probably. You know what? One of the things that maybe we should. I'm gonna make an entire. Eric, I suggest you do the same thing because I'm gonna make an entire list of stuff to ask Kenny. Like, is Bigfoot real?
I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks Bigfoot's real.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot's
Yeah.
real.
Or
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I apologize if he's not allowed to be brought up on the channel, but you know who he sounds like?
Joshua
What?
DeFarina.
No, Kenny. He sounds like Alex Jones.
Oh, you said Joshua DeFarina?
So, okay, so I banned him for being mentioned on my channel, and so Joshua DeFarina, he's clearly mentally deficient, and he was hardcore obsessed with me. Like, he would make video after video after video after video about me, and Joshua even made his own pissed off videos. Now, it's not that I take issue with. It's just that he ripped off my pissed off videos line for line and beat for beat.
Yeah, I saw them.
And then he made like what 10 Eric Wiedenholler channels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that, and he stole some of your videos too.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, he got hardcore obsessed with me. Like, then he started to add all my friends on Facebook, and he started to creep them out. And oh yeah, and one time, Joshua made a video, saying that he wants Nickelodeon to make 60 SpongeBob movies of SpongeBob and Patrick just staring at the ATMs. And if Nickelodeon doesn't do that, he's gonna call the police on them.
He also, what was it? He also said that he's gonna call the police. He also said he's gonna call. Do you remember on your Sean Connery?
LPT.
Do you remember
Yeah,
on
my
your
Sean Connery live stream. Yeah, I remember that.
He
Yeah.
also he kind of reminds me of Christian Weston Chandler. Not to be mean or anything, but that's how he reminds me of.
Well, so, but that's who Kenny reminds me of. He it sounds like he's talking like Alex Jones. Do you know who?
Nothing much. LVT.
Yeah, I know who Alex Jones is. I saw him debate the Dapper Dino in Modern Day Debate.
Yeah, you know who? Yeah.
Yo, I wonder if Kenny should debate with Dapper Dino.
Oh man! After seeing his debate, so Kenny was arguing the Earth's flat because I say so.
Well, what was it that he also argued? You did a debunked on your other channel.
Oh yeah, and
The Earth
Kenny,
is flat because something with toilet water.
Oh no! That's not Kenny. That was some other guy named Robert Birkinson. Robert Birkinson tried to make a video saying the Earth's flat because toilet water is flat.
What?
Are you? You know, I heard a very interesting theory. That the internet has truly made people dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, and the smart people, you try to sit there and say no because of this, and then they sit there, no, but this guy told me. Oh, and then he also said the reason Kenny knows all this stuff is because he went to a flat Earth he went to a flat Earth conference.
And he got a flyer.
Yeah,
A flyer? What do you mean a flyer?
like a pamphlet. Like, oh, this is like at a conference. I mean, guess what?
And that's his evidence.
I mean, guess what? I went to a bikini conference one time, and I got a flyer too, and I did plenty of research.
Yeah, and Kenny once said that evolution means to lie in Latin. When I made a video debunking that.
Yeah. What did it say on Google Translator? What is lie in Latin?
Like add here. Fuck it.
No, I am just baffled by this because it was
By his
just
stupidity. Okay. So
think about it. If Kenny really is 63 years old, he is old enough to have grandkids if he ever scored.
I think he's not 63. I think it's
either
bullshit.
that or he's the world's biggest idiot I've ever seen in my entire life.
He is.
Wait. Eric,
Yeah.
They're going to make a sequel to 60-Year-Old Virgin, and they're going to star Kenny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've had some pretty weird ass people come onto my channel, like, you know, Kenny, and I'm not trying to be mean to Joshua. I know Joshua's autistic, but you know, I just feel bad for Josh because you know people make fun of him because of his autism, but Joshua just doesn't understand that people are making fun of him. Like Joshua is so convinced that he thinks that he thinks that parents disciplining their children is against the law. And I tried to explain to him for multiple amount of years that's not illegal. But it felt like I was trying to teach a cat how to sing Amazing Grace.
I even think you. I mean, I even think you could teach a cat how to sing Amazing Grace. I mean, have you seen those videos of cats actually singing? I mean, you know.
Meow, meow, meow.
You know, there's oh, I've been making a lot of rant videos on Christian Weston Chandler. A lot. Have you heard of him?
Who?
Christian Weston Chandler.
No. Do I
You
want
never
to know
heard
it?
of him? Oh my god, he's a big Sonic fan, and he created his character called Sonic Chew.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he reminds me of Joshua DeFarina.
Yeah, and there also is Chris Chan, who
Yeah.
assaulted a GameStop employee over Sonic's arms being blue in Sonic Boom.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's interesting?
Is that the guy who
you know what-
escaped from
You know
jail?
what's pretty fucked up this year or last year or whatever? He had sex with his mom. And his
What?
mother has dementia.
Chris Chan?
Yes. A troll told him to fuck his mom. And he did.
And he took it literally?
Yeah. They said that he's in love with elderly women or some shit.
It is. I'm not saying. Is this like true or what?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yes. I heard he literally had sex with his mom.
And he
And
took
his
it
mom
literally when a troll told him to go fuck his mom.
and his mom has dementia.
Yeah.
Like
And
how
I heard
severe?
that Barb Chandler
Like
way back in the day
how
was
severe?
abuser, a child abuser
Like
too.
hold on. How severe dementia? Like is she functional? Like can she
I don't
actually?
know because there's been lots of videos of it. I'm actually right now on like part 30 something. There's a lot of
Okay, because if
videos.
he fucked his mom, I mean,
He's
I
actually
mean-
the most documented person on YouTube.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, he's pretty infamous on YouTube. I mean, he has given Sonic fans a really bad name.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of more infamous people on YouTube. I mean, the Paul brothers.
But Chris Chan's definitely up there.
Yeah, and not as bad as YouTube actually sometimes censors it if you actually talk about him. But Onision, he's not as bad as that guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
He was showing a picture of his schlong to someone, and I don't know.
I don't know. Some of those, I mean, that the thing is though, like, I mean, like, I don't know, like, the internet, it makes you always wonder: were people always this dumb, or has the internet just made people, the dumb people,
Yeah.
you know,
And you
more?
know what?
Well,
And you know
What
what I heard is that he
What?
may get out of jail. Christian Weston Chandler may get out of jail.
that's scary. And with
What
the
were-
rise of YouTube, that actually did cause a rise in people who believe the earth is flat. So,
What were the crimes against him?
Who? Christian Weston Chandler?
Yeah,
He fucked his mom.
and that's. I mean, what? And the mom actually. I'm assuming the mom pressed charges for rape and all that stuff, or what? Sorry,
I don't know.
I have a background in law, so I'm like trying to figure out. Okay, so is there actually?
I don't know, but I heard. I don't know.
I mean, listen. yes, morally, having sex with your mom is wrong.
And it's disgusting.
It is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Like,
But
especially the mom has fucking dementia.
yeah.
He took advantage of her.
Yes. I'm trying to. I'm trying to look at it from the lawyer's perspective. So hear me out, please. And what he did is 100% disgusting and all that stuff.
Oh shit, Eric.
But if the mom actually gave, I mean, obviously the mom couldn't give consent because she has dementia, so she didn't fully know what she was there. But lawyers in the case of rape look to consent and all factual evidence. If he did do something like that, then it's like, okay, the lawyers have to prove that he did it but here's the thing about cases like that. I mean, I could sit there and say, that Simba touched my butt. I have to prove that Simba touched my butt. You know what I mean?
Right.
So-
Hey, Simba.
So that's what I'm saying. It's yes, unless there's an actual tape of him doing that to his mom, the court's not going to really acknowledge that. It's like a lot of the Me Too stuff. I think a lot of
a question. Can they do like a sperm test or something?
I don't know.
it would depend how good her eggs are. Which
Well, she's like in her 80s or something. Like
Yeah.
80s.
I mean, so yeah, I don't think her eggs are really. I mean, they could do a sperm test, but it would depend where he. How do I put this in a PG-13? Sorry. Okay. Sorry to go.
Chandler, not to be
with
like.
that guy?
Sorry
Well,
to go.
he's-
Sorry to go here, but that's the only way I could think to word it this
at
way.
least- Well,
It would
he's
depend.
he's
It would.
trans-
They could do a sperm test, but it would depend where he ejaculated.
Well, he's a transvestite.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm not going to comment because
I'm not gonna saying that anyway, but he still has his schlong.
so it would.
Simba.
Well, does he even?
Simba.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be like harsh here, but like, does he even? I mean, that's another question to bring up. If he's a transvestite and he still has his schlong, but how fully is he into it? Like, can he still ejaculate?
Yeah,
You know
at
what I
least
mean?
what I heard. He said that he's a transbian. That he said that he is a
What
it's hard to explain really what I'm trying to say.
a transbian? No offense here. Is that just one of those other like made up things they said?
He
Like
said it. He came up with that actually.
okay, so that I mean, hey, I don't get some of this stuff like pansexual. What is pansexual?
Isn't pansexual the same thing as being bisexual, where you like both sexes?
Yeah.
That's basically
So that
it.
makes no sense. So just call it bi.
Eric, I've often thought about it, but I just don't want to get in trouble for it. But just as a joke.
Yeah, I don't want to get in
Posting a
trouble
pic-
for it either. Like, I don't
But-
want to talk about like that part on the side of what he is.
Yeah, but
Chris Chan is.
okay, I'm just saying. I've often thought about doing this as a joke, posting on my community post a picture of a pan and sitting there saying, "Is this attractive?" Just as a joke,
Yeah.
But then I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, and then
I mean,
risk
if
being
Eric-
canceled out.
I mean, if Eric got in trouble for posting on April Fool's Day that he's going to be a dad,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
and how
man.
many years ago is that,
There were
Eric?
so many people who got so offended about that.
Offended
and people
about
are
what?
still trying to argue with me about that to this very day.
Wait, about
I
what?
posted that in 2015.
About what?
On April Fool's Day in 2015, I said that I posted an April Fool's prank saying that I was going to be a dad.
Oh.
And the controversy got so out of hand that they talked about it on my area's biggest radio station. They talked about my April Fool's prank.
I mean, to be fair, that probably gained a lot of attention to your channel. So
Oh, it did. And I think I mentioned this to Junebug. My very first Pissed Off episode actually was played on that same radio station when I was a sophomore in high school. And that definitely brought in, a lot more views and a lot more subscribers to my YouTube channel.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, I that's something I wonder. So is the world getting dumber, or has the internet just enlightened more of the dumb people? You know what I mean?
I think it's both.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
I
when you have
also-
someone who says the Big Dipper is 1 star,
When we literally showed him, like, we counted. I told Eric to do his best impression of the Count from Sesame Street. And to count. And how many stars was it? How many stars
It
was
was
it?
like 7 stars.
7. I mean, here, if we were grading, if we were grading Kenny, and he said the Big Dipper has 1 star, that means Kenny failed.
Yeah.
He utterly failed.
I mean, I know a teacher can't exactly call a student this, but I would sit there and say, Kenny, you're a dumbass. You failed.
Yeah, and I
think
can't
he
remember
wants
if
to
it was
be a
Kenny
dumb-
who said this, but there was a flat earther once who told me that the Earth's flat because football doesn't exist.
I heard about that. Yeah, you told me.
Yeah,
about
I
that.
can't remember if it was Kenny or not,
Well-
but oh my god, I can't decide what's worse. Big Dipper
we
or
almost
that.
need to. We almost just need to just debunk all of these flat earthers and even the round ones, Eric. For the next movie, we just need to prove it. The Earth is donut shaped and have a character named Homer. Donut.
Well, I like donuts.
I like donuts. I like donuts too.
Oh, you know what's funny is that I forget what I was gonna say actually. Shit. Oh, I remember. Yeah, Eric did a prank. Made some prank videos on he has a scorpion tattoo, but it was an April Fool's prank.
Yeah. I posted that a year ago, and a lot of people fell for that.
I fell
even
for it too.
Even my parents fell for it. My mom immediately texted me saying, "Hey, Eric, how much did you pay? For that scorpion
Oh.
tattoo?"
I felt really bad. My now ex-girlfriend, I posted an April. I told her an April Fool's Day joke, and she actually believed me because she forgot it was April Fool's Day. I told her I was gay, but I felt like such an asshole after that because she forgot it was April Fool's Day. But once I told her, she still was kind of crying, so I had to take her out to. I had to go take her out to dinner afterwards. I felt so bad because usually she had a good sense of humor, so she would actually laugh at that. Like she literally forgot.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, no, she laughed at it at first, but she was just so shocked with the emotion that she was still crying afterwards. But she was laughing and crying at the same time, so I had to take her out to. I took her out for pizza because that was her favorite. So.
All right. Well, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah.
Did I told you in not January, in June or July, I actually called Ken Hovind on the phone one time.
No shit.
Yeah. And
Did he
basically it was the same shit.
Like the Echostones and all that shit?
No, he said, oh, well, I asked him, what is a kind? And he says,
A dog card.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And when I tried to tell him that, every bacteria came from, everything came from a single organism, then he says, you should get your education back. And then we went back and forth, and then I just hang up on him.
Yeah, this is the same guy who's still arguing for the Echostones, and that's been debunked in the 1970s.
Yeah.
You know, before you guys, I never even knew who Kent Hovind was. So,
Oh, you're welcome, I guess.
Eric told me about Ken Hovind like 2 years ago.
well, I only heard about it because, you know, I've followed Eric. I have followed Eric literally since I was in high school on channels.
Oh
And
shit!
then he sits there and says, "Oh, I'm going to be debating this guy Kent Hovind," and I couldn't even watch. I didn't even survive the first 5 minutes because I said, "This guy's an idiot."
Yeah, and yeah,
You know,
and
I mean, what is his IQ 1? Because I mean,
Line Country.
I mean, just some of the stuff that came out of his mouth, I could not believe it. I'm like, what did this guy do to be that rich, have how many theme parks?
well, he has Dinosaur Adventureland, but yeah, he pretty much profited off of lying to people.
He's a man whore too.
Yeah, well, and on top of that, he's also a douchebag. You know, he cheated on his wives and he beat them.
Yeah,
And
his
then
third wife. More
well, then
exactly.
he said did you hear? Now, I don't agree with this at all. He said, "Oh, but it's okay I cheated on my wife because we had an open relationship." Okay, here's my thing about an open relationship. If you have an open relationship, chances are the marriage is broken anyway.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he's a Christian. Christians usually don't get divorced. They're still
Well, you can only get a divorce if you're a Christian, and we're talking about religion on your channel. We're breaking the rule.
oh shit! I remembered. Well,
But
then again, I remember. Yeah, don't.
Can I at least
on my channel?
Can I at least finish, or do we just want to move on?
Yeah, I guess part of it. Why not? Because,
Okay. Well, you can only get a divorce if you're a Christian. If one person cheats on another.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. But then again, I mean, did Kent really cheated on on one of his wives? I don't know.
Well, if he
All of his wives. Like, actually, I believe one of his ex-wives came onto Atheist Junior's YouTube channel and was describing all the horrific
it was
scenes.
Sydney Layton. Sydney,
Sydney Lincoln. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds right.
I'm friends with her on Facebook now.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, there also has been cases of pedophilia at Kent Hovind's Dinosaur.
Yes, I made lots of videos of that. And he is friends with a sex offender, Chris Jones. Chris Jones actually was with this 14-year-old kid, I believe, named Zahir, and he was with him sleeping, and he was like wearing without clothes. I heard.
you know, at least like Disney, they have a lot of messed up stuff that happens at Disney. But at least when it involves the children there are undercover police officers. And if you even look at a child wrong, these undercover police officers question you.
Yep. So Disney's pretty hardcore about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
So, but like I'm saying, if you just happen to maybe glance at a child, inappropriately, that undercover police officer will check you, making sure you're not a creepo. Which I mean, hey, I don't know why you'd be looking at a child like that anyway, but okay,
Well, then again, I mean, Chris Jones is a registered sex offender.
Well, actually, yeah, and if you're a registered sex offender at Disney, and it doesn't matter if because there have been people, that is one of the things I wouldn't mind doing on the things that piss me off, because this has happened before where people sit there, they get on the list. Okay, if I own my property, I can pee outside on my own property. So there have been people who got on the list for that reason, because they peed on their own property. I can understand that to an extent, but let's say you're out in the middle of nowhere, it's the country, you know what I mean? And somebody's happening. driving by. I mean, how many times have you guys out where you live seen some guy, you're driving along and somebody sits there, oh, that guy's peeing and you're out in the middle of nowhere, you know?
I mean, if you gotta go that bad and there's not a restroom nearby, you know, I can let that slide.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, this has also happened on, like you're on your own property. Your own property. You know, you live there. And then somebody happens to glance by and they see you peeing outside. You know, it's your property, you know? I mean,
But then still, if you have property, then why can't you just pee in your own toilet?
40, let's say you have, Eric, a lot of people in Montana, they have lots and lots of land, right? Some of them.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen Yellowstone. People have like how many acres of land sometimes out there?
Yeah.
Not really a bathroom in some of those places, right? You know.
Yeah.
So think about it. You're working outside, and all of a sudden you see some guy who owns, let's say, 100 some acres of land, and all of a sudden he's just peeing out there. You know, like, oh, okay. But no, I mean, it's just one of those things that, you know, I am just so baffled. But some of the stuff that you hear now with the internet, you know, like I never heard of Kent Hovind before you guys. I mean, you know, I never heard about all the stuff with Disney before, you know.
And I never knew about tornado deniers until I met you.
Yeah. Have you heard about that? There are tornado deniers.
Oh, 2 years ago, or actually it was last year, we had a tornado here in New Jersey.
It's rare.
Yeah, there's actually 2 people that actually died.
Wait. Did you see the tornado?
No, but I saw the destruction, and since I worked at a park, there was like bad destruction, like really bad.
But no, I've literally met people on the internet now that, you know, that denied the existence of tornadoes.
Huh.
And I'm like, this guy told me that the government makes tornadoes.
I mean, that's a pretty insane technology for the government. And that same flat earther who said football's fake, they were trying to tell me that NASA and the NFL teamed up for a huge conspiracy and that all football players are just holograms.
Huh.
Wow. You know, like I told Eric, you know, you need to just sit there, interview your dad, and do a mock interview. You know, because I think your dad could get the humor in it. You know.
I think so.
Oh, Tasmanian Wolf says, "Are you going to do a rant video of Camp Cretaceous, Eric?"
So I did a rant about Camp Cretaceous, the new season, but if I say what it is, it's a spoiler. Junebug knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I saw it too.
I never even watched Camp Cretaceous because it just never really interested me.
I waited 20 years, and that's what I got.
Well, then again, for me, I quit the franchise. Little shocker. I don't know if you heard or not, Eric, but I quit the franchise.
I can see why, because Jurassic World Dominion was disappointing. It more so was about those locusts. Like, what the hell?
I think I enjoyed Jurassic World Dominion a little better than you guys. But I didn't really look at it as a Jurassic Park movie. I kind of looked at it as like a 70s disaster movie, sort of like the Poseidon Adventure or something.
I can see that, but for me, because it is in the franchise, I can't help but look at it as a Jurassic Park /
Yeah, I more had fun with it because I think, you know, Alan Grant, he's my favorite character, and it was nice to see him back, you know.
The only part I liked is when Ian Malcolm threw the fire stick at the Giganotosaurus's mouth.
That was cool.
Pretty.
But I also will admit is that they fixed, you know, that big mistake in Jurassic Park 3 by having Ellie and Alan break up. So I'm so glad that they fixed that in this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad about that one too. Although I am
But
curious.
overall, like there's a new season of Camp Cretaceous coming out, and I'm like, no way, I'm not gonna watch it
wait.
ever.
They said the last season was going to be the final one.
Apparently, there's going to be another one, and there's a picture. Well, there's a creature that's like a hybrid of a Tarbosaurus or a T-Rex
No,
or
that
something with
hybrid-
spikes.
You know,
And I'm like,
I had a great idea. I thought at least for a new Jurassic Park movie. Okay. You know, okay. For argument's sake, I'm calling them dinosaurs. Please don't correct me. But like, call it Undersea Kingdom. Talk about like so a guy makes a park, but it's like underwater, and so you get to see like Megalodon. You know, a lot of the underwater.
yeah,
What? That would be cool. Like I don't want to like the land monsters are cool, but like I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of the book, The Meg. Read the book. Do not see the movie. I did not like the movie at all.
See the movie? It's a fun popcorn movie, but I can see why people don't like it. There's
I
that
didn't
big
see the
plot
movie.
about
I
where
didn't see the
fuck
movie,
that
so no
second
spoilers for me.
Megalodon came from, and with how the dog survived. You know, granted, I'm glad the dog survived, but it creates a big plot hole. How did the dog survive?
Well, the book. Read the book. The book is
Yeah.
truly,
Believe
truly
it or
better.
not, someday I'm actually want to get rid of my Jurassic Park and World figures and start to collect like the accurate figures.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the book, I mean, first of all, Jason Statham does not work. That's like casting. I mean, hey, I like him as an actor, but that's like literally casting Jean-Claude Van Damme as Ian Malcolm.
Yeah.
I mean, cool, Van Damme, butt kicking dinosaurs, but it doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
And because you needed literally sort of that nerdy action hero.
Yeah.
And Jason Statham was just too badass. And they got rid of some of my favorite characters in the book. Mainly because the movie was funded by China, and these characters are Japanese. That's literally the reason why.
Well,
And this one guy, he was like this Japanese, like Quint meets Dr. Hammond type of guy. Like it's just a great book, and the shark dies in one of the most original ways ever. I mean, I'll spoil it if you guys want me to, but
please don't spoil it because I haven't read the book and I want to read the book.
okay, but I'm just going to say this. The shark dies in one of the most unique ways ever.
Huh.
Okay, well, I'm down for that. I heard that there's going to be a Meg 2 coming out like next year or so maybe that will be more faithful to the book, maybe.
Maybe.
Can you believe in some of those people that think that Megalodon is still alive today?
I've heard that from so many people.
Yeah.
There's not really any evidence for that.
Here's my thing. Like, I think if like, what, almost 20 years ago we found a giant squid, I would say maybe, but I don't know. Mainly because
here's the thing. If Megalodon survived today, it would suffer. Because, you see, back then, the climate was much warmer than today. And secondly, killer whales are there. And since killer whales have been known to, like, kill great white sharks and, like, and humpback whales, they could probably destroy a Megalodon with ease.
But I thought that the Megalodon was more so related to the mako shark because of its teeth.
I mean, I'm talking about like scientists are thinking that Megalodon went extinct because of killer whales. There's been lots of rumors saying that killer whales wiped it out. Others saying that it was climate change, or maybe it was both. Again,
Sorry.
we don't know.
Well, I guess I like to think there could be, because we haven't explored the entire ocean floor at all, so it's possible. But there's also evidence.
Not proof either.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, 20 years ago, we literally found a giant squid. So who knows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a fella who thinks that he saw a megalodon, and he also found an ichthyosaur.
It
Well,
could have just been misidentification, because that's why cryptozoology isn't really science, more pseudoscience.
Yeah.
Does anybody
And an ichthyosaur would not survive today either.
Does anybody remember Shark Week, where they had Paul Walker?
Yeah.
And Paul Walker said he saw a megalodon.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I think it was just either just promotion for the show, just to get in viewers, or it's just misidentification.
Yeah. Oh, Eric.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Since Popeye is going into public domain too, along with Mickey Mouse, what about a Popeye horror movie where he fights a megalodon?
Ah, that's a great idea.
You know, because that's one thing. They're already making the Mickey Mouse horror movie. Let's get a Popeye horror movie, right?
But yeah, Tyrannotherium. Did you hear about how they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror film?
I think I heard about that.
Like,
Yeah.
And you know how they're getting away with that, right?
What?
So the reason why they're able to get away with it is because Winnie the Pooh, before Disney got their hands on it, it actually was a series of books for kids.
Really?
But then, the very first Winnie the Pooh book this year fell under the public domain, and I'm sure you know what the public domain means, right?
No.
Public domain pretty much means either it has no copyright or the copyright expired on it.
Oh, I see.
So the copyright for the original Winnie the Pooh book fell under the public domain, meaning that its copyright expired. If it's under the public domain, anybody can do anything they want with it. You can make a movie out of it, write a book about it, make a video game about it, make shirts about it, whatever. And when it's in public domain, pretty much meaning that you don't have to pay, you don't have to pay for those rights.
Interesting.
So the original Winnie the Pooh book fell into the public domain, but in the original book, Winnie the Pooh does not wear his iconic red shirt.
Yeah. I heard that. Oh, happy Veterans Day, name before time. I heard that the way how they named Pooh was because Pooh was based off of a teddy bear named Pooh, and there was a black bear cub that was named Winnie. It was a female black bear cub. Little fun fact.
Right.
So he decided to name Winnie the Pooh, and Christopher Robin is a real person in real life.
Right. Well, now, for instance, Winnie the Pooh, I believe Piglet, Rabbit, Owl, all of the characters except for Tigger is in the public domain.
Yeah, but Tigger's going to fall in the public domain in 2 more years. Tigger will fall in the public domain the same year Mickey Mouse will.
So is that the sequel then for the Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that for the sequel, Tigger is definitely going to show up because Tigger is like one of the most popular characters.
But no, I believe Popeye also goes into the public domain next year too. So let's get a Popeye horror movie.
Yeah, either next year or the year after. So yeah.
I also know they are Eric, you said they are making a Mickey Mouse horror movie. Is what you said?
So I asked the director of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, that when Mickey Mouse made to make a horror film out of it. He said yes. So yes, there definitely is going to be a Mickey Mouse horror film.
My
Have
thing is
you
though.
guys seen the movie Beef yet?
My thing is though with the Mickey Mouse horror movie, like I said, Disney, even though it's in the public domain, they will find some loophole to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Because
that's their master.
Well, okay, the band Rat from the '80s. They had that song "Round and Round." They originally were called Mickey Rat, and they were a club band. Disney found out that their name was Mickey Rat, and they said, this is too similar to Mickey Mouse.
Huh.
And they issued them a cease and desist.
And they sued them.
No, they issued them a cease and desist. Which basically means that that's basically, if, in layman's term, if there was some other guy that used the name Junebug Films, well, like Eric, you could sit there and send Josh a cease and desist if he wasn't special and all that stuff,
Yep.
Because he stole your name, your channel name, and because by creating by anybody who actually steals your name for any type of company, which YouTube does have the potential to be a company, you can issue them a cease and desist. Like those guys that steal Rambo Rap's name, he could literally issue them a cease and desist.
Yeah,
So,
but I have to get going, so you all take care.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait and see how good that Winnie the Pooh horror movie is. I don't know. Even as a kid, I never liked Winnie the Pooh that much. So
I liked it a lot back in the day.
I got kicked out of Disney because I made fun of Winnie the Pooh one time.
Really?
Yeah, I heckled Winnie the Pooh when I was like 5. Sitting there saying, "Hey, Winnie the Pooh, you suck," and all that stuff. And
Wait, you said that when you were 5?
Yes. and then a Disney employee told me to have a Disney day, which you know what that is code for in Disney?
Oh yeah, like have a blessed day or whatever.
Well, it have a Disney day. It is literally code for F you.
Oh, I see.
Because Disney has all these codes that they say to people. Like I know that somebody's Snow White, or that we have a Snow White in the Haunted Mansion means somebody puked.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's just weird. So, but no, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But no, I'm going to be looking forward to that Kenny interview because he agreed to do it. Like I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that voice. I can't wait to watch that video after this live stream.
No, but here's my thing though. I'm gonna laugh though if we set up a time and Kenny doesn't show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
there was actually on Facebook, I was recording a documentary series on my phone. I posted it on Facebook, and Kenny Holmrickson saw the video and he says, "Oh, this is what happened in the flood," or whatever. I'm like, no, it's a whale that just washed up shore and a lion ate it.
I don't know. But no, he agreed to it. Like I said, during that live stream, he said, "Hey, Kenny, we're going to make fun of you in it, and you have, he promised that he will not sit there and get offended and walk out of the interview." if we make fun of him.
He just doesn't give a shit. Either
No,
that or
so-
he's just dumb. He's just really dumb in the head.
Well, no. So Eric and we're gonna make fun of him, but not like in a mean way, a friendly way, obviously. But no, it's like I'm gonna be looking forward to this because this is gonna be interesting. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The fact that he even agreed to it, like, okay, but no, I mean, interview with Kenny Horner's been, I get so.
Yeah.
So you don't think he's 63 years old?
No, I think he's faking it.
Well, that voice, like literally, you could do that voice.
Yeah. Everybody could probably do that voice.
I mean, I'm sure you could try right now.
I forget what he sounds like.
I don't know. It sounds like this, where he's got that off-smoker voice.
Yeah, that's a smoker voice.
Yeah, like you could do it right now.
Oh yeah. I can't do it because right now my voice is all cracked up because of my laughter.
Yeah, no, I just no. He showed me that video, Eric, in a private stream, and I just could not believe it. Like, that's like if that is his real voice, because you don't know, he's not showing his face, but I'm gonna sit there trying to convince Eric to say, make a video saying during our interview, I will give you $100 if you show your face in the interview. I mean, hey, come on, it's $100, right?
Yeah.
So, no, no, that's going to be definitely fun and interesting to do. The whole interview with Kenny. I mean, who knows? Maybe I could talk to Eric and make that a bonus feature for, part 3 of things that piss me off,
Yeah.
But no, I don't know that Kevin Conroy tribute stream. It was supposed to be this Kevin Conroy tribute. And Eric was the one who told me about it because we were going to try to get him. Did you ever hear of this website? It's called Cameo.
No.
So basically, you said you do a lot of documentaries, right? So like fan documentaries and stuff like that?
No, what happened is that okay, we're talking about YouTube or Facebook? Because okay, on Facebook what I do is that like when I watch a documentary and I record it on my phone and then I post it on Facebook or sometimes even YouTube.
Right.
And then Kenny Hormerson commented on the comment section about the flood, on the Noah's flood or something. I don't know. It was something stupid.
Okay. So so like you could, if you did a project or something,
Yeah.
Through YouTube, like let's just say hypothetically you did do a documentary,
Yeah.
you could look at this website called Cameo and have a celebrity make a cameo. You would have to pay for them. But one of the things I told Eric about this, and he announced it on the stream, but so we can't do it now. But we were looking at getting Kevin Conroy to be in the documentary, or the things that pissed me off part 3, because Kevin Conroy to do a cameo was $35.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. And so we're like, well, that's cheap. I mean, yeah, we could just get, 3, like he's only in like however many scenes. We were just going to sit there and say, okay, we'll pay him for those amount of scenes,
Wait, Kevin Conroy is a narrator or the
Batman, voice of Batman in the animated series.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, though.
Yeah, he passed away. So we were going to try to get him to be in the 3rd movie.
Oh,
But-
shit.
But you know what? The show must go on. So we were going to say, okay, well, we haven't talked about a replacement yet. So, but
Yeah. Well, I know that like in my documentary series called Prehistoric Diary, I want, even though that I'm not a director and I don't know how, but I would like to play. I would like to use Roger Clark, who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2.
he actually might be on Cameo.
Yeah, he may be on Cameo, but I know. So what?
Well, Cameo, basically you're ordering their appearance. So like depending on how long the documentary is, you would have to sit there and say, I need you for this amount of time and
Yeah.
you know, however many scenes possibly. And this is more just an experiment. We were gonna try this to see if we could convince these guys, you know, so
True. But
because
then again, I mean, I'm just saying that Roger Clark would be a really good narrator.
yeah, Rob Rehaf would be pretty good too.
Yeah, either him or oh boy.
It's amazing though that you know Rob. I understand he just wants to raise his family, but I wish he would do more stuff. You know,
Who?
Rob Wehoff.
Rob Weedoff.
Yeah,
That name sounds familiar.
John Marston.
Oh yes, yes. Rob Weedoff. I don't know if Rob Weedoff would be good or not. I just think that Roger Clark would because his voice just sounds much better.
Well, I'm just saying I wish he would do more stuff. You know, Rob, instead of just John Marston. Like he's good at that, but like
Yeah, that is true, but I heard that the reason why is because that he has his own company and stuff. Like he works on a farm, I heard, or something. I don't know.
he works construction and all that.
Yes,
stuff.
construction. Yeah, that's why Rob Weedoff is has another job.
Yeah, and he's there to support his family as well. So you know.
Yeah, that too.
So you know, I get it. You know, I just wish he would do more stuff. You know, just very talented. You know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but for me, like I would either do Roger Clark or Avery Brooks. He's another good narrator, and he's like part of my childhood. But he's old though, but he's still pretty good.
I like Avery Brooks.
Yeah, Avery Brooks did Walking with Dinosaurs, the Discovery Channel version, and a couple of Discovery Channel documentaries way back in the day.
He's good at Star Trek.
Yeah, I heard, even though I don't know Star Trek that much.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good actor, and he's a classically trained piano player too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And oh my gosh, can he like sing really really good?
Yeah. Oh God. Trying to think of who else. I don't know. I guess it depends, really.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, yeah. It's on my friend's YouTube channel. Land Before Time.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, you can be in the chat. Why not, LBT?
Do you think?
Will post the link in the description right now.
Do you think they should? Yeah, I didn't know if you didn't want to post links in chats or something now. So I just saw you said Eric one. So
Yeah, well, I'm friends with him on Facebook and stuff.
okay. You know, one thing Eric and I were talking about, like, what if they put Gamera in the MonsterVerse?
That would be interesting. But then again, I mean, Gamera and Godzilla are not in their both continuities. They're in like different universes. But it would be interesting, though.
Well, think about it. Here's my thing with that. What else could top Godzilla versus Kong that the average public would know? You know what I mean? mean, the average probably not going to know Gamera, but kaiju fans who know Gamera would flock to go see that.
Yeah, they would. I can see that. But I want to do something different. Like, I want Godzilla fight like a different villain, like a villain that we've never seen before.
What
Something
if
different.
what if they made like a Gamera American remake though?
A Gamera American remake, that would be pretty interesting. But again, I don't know too much about Gamera. That's
Yeah.
a problem with me, is I don't know too much about it. Or about
Basically,
him.
basically all you need to know about Gamera is he's a giant flying turtle from Atlantis.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, that's
I know
basically
there's lots of Gamera remakes. I know that for a fact.
there's 13 Gamera movies, and then but no, I mean, it's really one thing I was just trying to think about. You know, like a Gamera remake, like what could they do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
A lot of people don't really pay attention to Gamera that much.
Well, I think that, you know, here's the thing with Gamera. Okay, these Godzilla movies, these new legendary movies, they cost over almost $100 million. I think you could shoot a Gamera movie for at least $50 million. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need this big extravagant budget.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think that if you kind of take more of a self-promotion route to it, I think it could be successful. You know,
Yeah. Well, who knows? I mean, this is legendary, so pretty much they can do whatever the hell they want.
I'm back.
Oh, hey, LBT.
hello.
Tyrannotherium.
Hi.
How's everything going with you?
Good. We were watching Kenny Horberson and other stuff.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Horberson sounds very deep.
So
Like he
is
sounds
Land,
like a smoker.
so is Land Before Time gonna watch the interview on Eric's channel with me and him? Yeah, we're gonna interview Kenny on Monday.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wait,
Can't
Monday.
wait.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This Monday, yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, and so we're going to be interviewing him, but we told him that he can't walk out of the interview because we are going to be making fun of him a little bit, you know, but not making fun of him in like a mean way, a fun way, you know.
Yeah. I heard that he's like, yeah, he can't be in his 60s, and he needs to show his actual face, right?
Yeah. And Land Before Time. Apparently,
Yeah.
Kenny said that he is 63 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you
Can't
think
wait to see that interview, and I might as well have a talk with him because I've honestly never had a talk with real people in my entire life before, like actors or something. Is he like an
No.
actor?
No, Kenny Horserson he's one of those people that thinks that the Earth is flat.
Wait, what? The barnacles?
Yeah, remember Kenny Horserson?
Ah, I hate that Earth creationist.
he thinks the Earth is flat. He also said the moon landing is fake.
Unbelievable.
Hello, Gus.
Hello.
Hey guys.
He's a waste of my time.
So,
Yeah.
but no. So we're going to be interviewing him, but we're also going to be making fun of him as well. You know.
I am not up to this at all. You could be
No.
one of those toxic Ken Hovind fans or something.
Well, yeah, but I think that he's just doing it just to piss Eric and Junebug Films off or something. Maybe, I don't know yet.
Well, I mean, you can't. Here's the thing, like in order to piss me off, and I can't speak for Eric, but I assume Eric, you know, in order to piss me off, you're gonna have to insult my mother or punch my mother in the face, or like just be belligerent, to insult me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, Kenny is not going to piss me off, or Eric, because like, if you think the Earth is flat, I can't take you seriously.
How's the Earth flat? The Earth is round.
Yes. I mean, a picture is flat. Does that mean the Earth is flat?
No. It's really impossible to think that the Earth is flat. It's really impossible.
Right. Well, what was it that Kenny also said? He said that the reason why he thinks of all this is because he went to a flat Earth conference and he got a flyer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, like I said, Ryan, I got a. Or are we calling by your YouTube name now?
Tyrannotherium.
Okay, Tyrannotherium. I went to a bikini conference and I got a flyer too. And believe me, I did plenty of research. Does that mean
saying that the Earth is flat, huh? That's like having, that's like having a book that was like big and something like that. Some books could be flat and some books could be round.
You know what?
But saying that the Earth is flat, it's somewhat baffling.
Yeah,
I know. Well, and we're going to try to prove if Kenny is just
okay. If you guys want to hear his voice, you can hear it as much as you want.
Boy, he got it. Voice out like this.
Yeah, this is not him. His voice will come in.
Word NASA in Hebrew, and this is coming from native Hebrew speakers. And even if NASA did, even if NASA, which is just a anagram, happened to mean something in an ancient version of a language, that in no way means that
I'm finally going to do my review of Brother Bear. I got it, because I got other things to do. And happy Veterans Day, by the way.
All right.
See ya. Correct.
Happy Veterans Day.
Constant action. So, there is no word. No, it does not. 100%. I mean, all of the evidence.
You heard that?
That's his voice.
Yeah, that is his voice.
Or the voice he's pretending to use.
Yeah.
Measurements, experiments.
So you think that voice is fake?
Matching observations with the model. It's every single bit of evidence ever suggests that the Earth is a globe. I'm 600 debates in with you.
What do they call his? What does he tell his grandkids? Because he's old enough to have grandkids,
I don't know.
I mean, or like I said, is he going to be in the sequel to the 40-year-old virgin, the 60-year-old virgin? Because or I mean, the fact that I through YouTube, I have like the one that Eric cannot believe, and even I can't believe, living in Kansas, tornado deniers, people who think that the government made tornadoes.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't people are people amazing or what?
Yeah. Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna watch the video actually, and
okay. Well,
but I can't wait till Monday. I wonder what time it's gonna be.
We haven't set up a time yet. Eric said get back on me, but I told him to put it when we get a time. Get the schedule on. I mean, hey, I'd probably share it in your community post as well. Just to say, hey, watch this interview.
Yeah. All right.
Because.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See you later.
All right. See ya.
All right, people. I'll see you guys later. Happy Veterans Day, everyone, and you guys have a good day or a good night now. And yeah, see you guys later.